Good morning, everyone. This is EXS 316 Motor Learning. My name is Dr. Orlando Rivera, and I will be your host for this semester. For the purposes of time, I'll keep my introduction a little bit short, but this is my first year, second semester at Lehman College. Prior to being here, I have served in various capacities at Mercy College, St. Peter's University, Brooklyn College, and Rockland Community College. In addition to that, I do train people on the side in addition to coaching high school track and field. So you'll see that I oftentimes draw on my real world experiences in order to apply a lot of these theoretical principles. So let's get into this next slide here, talking about what you can expect this semester. I'll talk a lot about being a movement expert, and that should really be the end goal here. Be a movement expert, right? And my next bullet point is kind of sort of, but I'll get to that a little bit at the end here, right? So all of these are really just pulled from your syllabus. These are kind of our competencies and objectives. We want you to be able to identify and discuss major concepts related to information processing, attention, mental practice, and practice constraints. For example, constraints, sometimes people think of as a negative thing. In many ways, constraints do not have to be negative. They can be very positive, especially for more open-ended learners, we'll say. Decide proper type and amount of instruction. We've got different types of learners, right? Maybe one person might be a more auditory-based learner, another person might be a more tactile-based learner. How can we go about teaching a tactile-based learner in a remote environment, right? Apply basic motor learning principles to everyday life. Illustrate and explain different stages of skill acquisition. It's very important to be able to identify what stage of learning someone is in order to properly coach or instruct them on learning a skill. Able to discuss and give examples of different learning styles. And then finally, we will dive a little bit into research this semester. The ability to outline and explain methods and uses for developing and implementing a motor learning research project. Just a little bit about this class. This class is designated a hybrid class. CUNY Lehman designates any hybrid class as something that is 33 to 66% online to some capacity, right? However, most of this class will be in person. If you look back to our syllabus, we have some designated dates that are online. We'll have two different types of online formats. We have a minimum of two dates that are online asynchronous. If it says online asynchronous, that means we will not be meeting. You can see, for example, on February 22nd of this semester, we'll be covering chapter 6, and that will be online sync. Oh, I think I put this backwards now that I'm looking at it. On February 22nd, we are online in person, and then on the 29th, you can see that we are online asynchronous, meaning we will not be meeting on February 29th, and you'll be given work to do on your own. But if you're a little bit confused and you don't really understand some of these things, I will send out weekly announcements just reminding you of your weekly deliverables. Okay. Most importantly is, especially in some form of a hybrid or online class, is communication. So if at any point you feel lost, confused, whatever it is, don't be afraid to ask me in class, after class, or obviously feel free to email me. I check my email multiple times a day.